Hello, Emmanuel Egaji here again, and today we want to talk about talk, right? We want to talk about talk. We want to talk about communication and how it can improve your bottom line, how it can improve your finances. So, when you ask a lot of persons, talk about marketing, talk about sales, right? People are scared. People run away from marketing jobs. I have in place, I work with different organizations because we provide software solutions. So there was this organization that was looking for, their into finances, they give out loans and all that. So we're the one that built the software that they use in managing their loans and their customer base and all that. So manage their business. We built that solution for them. And they were looking for marketers, right? So they were looking for marketers, and I was like, I always like helping the people around me, right? I always like, okay, if there is a job out there with any of these companies that I work with, I tell the people that are around me, so you can get a job there. So I like doing that. You have to help the people around you. So, but I notice when we're talking about marketing, everybody's running away from it. Everybody just scared. I know sometimes the pay around here might not be what it's supposed to be, but people are running away. People are scared of it. Say, I cannot just talk. I'll just go and walk up to a stranger and start communicating. No, that thing is difficult. Yeah, I'm shy. I'm that. So I get a lot of excuses from people. But let's look at it this way. Irrespective of what field you're in, if you're a freelancer, let's say you do graphics design, you learned graphics, you're going for like graphic design, and you say, no, I don't like marketing. Everything sells through marketing and sales. Your graphics design is also a product, it's a service, and you need salespeople to sell it. And most likely you are just self-employed. And you are a sole proprietor business. So you're the only staff you have. So you get to be the CEO, you get to be the technician, you get to be the designer, you get to do the marketing, you get to open your mouth. So irrespective of what field you are in, even if you are to be a medical doctor, you have to go for interview and you have to communicate with the interviewer, and they would ask you questions. Why should I employ you? And you will get to sell your abilities. You get to sell yourself to them, right? For them to employ you. Are you with me? So you now agree with me that irrespective of your field, there is one thing everybody does at one point or the other, is to open your mouth and say, I can do this. Is to open your mouth to say, okay, I need this position. You could be working in a civil service, and you want promotions. Sometimes you need to get up and walk up to your bosses. Sometimes you need to ask for a raise. That is marketing. In fact, everything in life, this is marketing, because we communicate. As long as you're opening your mouth, what you're doing is you're dishing value, and people are judging whether they will give you something or not by the way you've spoken to them, by the things you've said. Your mouth, right? So why then are you afraid of marketing? Why then are you afraid of selling? See, let me tell you this. There are four levels of value, right? There are four levels of value. Number one level of value is implementation. I think I will do a video especially for that. Number one is implementation. The second level of the next level of value is management. So implementation, people that do the hard jobs. Management, people that manage the people that do the hard jobs. So we have a manager. They always have a manager managing them. They always do a routine, mostly a routine, and then you have a manager managing them. Then the next level is communication, and that's where celebrities like singers, comedians, people that talk, salesmen, that's where they find themselves, right? That's where they find themselves. People that communicate, that's where they find themselves, right? And that's where wealth is built from. That's where wealth is what is built from communication. And then the highest level of value is what is imagination. It's imagination. People that do the brain work, right? The brain work. So they do the brain work. From there they communicate the brain work and to the managers. The managers coordinate people that will do the implementation of the brain work. So the level you find yourself on this level of value, wherever you find yourself, will determine how much you make. So say you sometimes you are doing implementation yourself. You are designing. I don't know why I'm using graphic design today. Okay, you are designing as a graphic designer. For you to sell, you must open your mouth to what? To talk. So the level at which you find yourself will determine how much you'll be making. If you cannot open your mouth to tell somebody that, okay, I have learned a new skill. Now I know how to program. I know how to code. If you cannot open your mouth to say it, if you cannot sell it, you won't make money. Right? So sales is what? Sales is that's what brings cash flow, right? Cash flow to your business. And cash flow is what is life, right? It's oxygen in your business. And the only way you can make oxygen in your business, the only way you can get that oxygen for your business is when you sell. So literally selling is what? It's what keeps your business alive. If you cannot sell, if you cannot open your mouth to talk, your business goes, right? Your business will suffer. You'll be dragging, you'll be suffering. So you've learned how to make cake. You've learned how to bake cake. And not even all your friends know about it. You don't talk about it on your social media platform. You don't talk about it anywhere. You're not talking about what you do. You're not talking, you're not posting it. So you get to be patronized once in a month. and then you begin to feel, okay, this is not enough. Maybe I need to learn hair making. And then you learn hair making. You learn hair making operating from home. Nobody knows about it. You are not saying it out. So only few persons know about it. So the number of people that know about it are the only number of people that can patronize you. Right? Right? So your customer base is only as good as how much and how well you open your mouth and communicate your values. That's how big your market, your customer base can be. So, and you then begin to learn new skills, and you get to a point, you discover that it's not about learning skills. It's about selling the one thing that you have. Nas says something in one of his songs. He said that all I need is one mic, one song, and one stage, right? All I need is just that one thing, and I will communicate that one thing, and I'll blow. So communication is key. Some persons say talk is cheap. Some persons say talk is cheap. I think but I don't think talk is cheap. I don't think talk is cheap. It's what you talk about that is cheap, right? So you can be just like you can be shooting blanks and you can be shooting real bullets, right? So when somebody is talking, is the value that the person communicates and how well he communicates that value is received, that will determine how much value that thing is. So to sell is very, very easy, and that's the only way you can make it in life. So just love it, right? Just love it. Stop running away from it. The Bible says that what? That this book of the law shall not depart from thy mouth. So everything is a microcosm of the other thing, right? So if a principle is working in business, it works also from the Bible. You look at it from the Bible, things are interrelated, they are interwoven. So God told Joshua that you should what? You should open up your mouth, talk about it, talk about those laws, meditate on it, talk about it, and then you will make your way what? Make your way prosperous. I made a video about selling experience. It's about selling experience. So I think you should watch that video. When you watch that video, I think selling will become very, very easy. Selling is very, very simple. It's about passing experience. Just talk about it. You can use stories. You can use whatever storytelling, whatever technique. Pass the value, the experience to the customer. Tell the customer what his life will be like when he patronizes you. And that's just it. That's as simple as it. So you should not be afraid of marketing. You should not be afraid of selling. You should not be afraid of going out there to tell somebody about the things that you have designed. You have spent a lot of money and all that to do that design, right? So Go out there and communicate it. Sometimes I call it communic grabbing. I communicate and I I get to get a lot of stuff, right? So it's just like now I'm communicating value to you. I'm communicating value, and this value I'm communicating to you will make you like me, know me, and trust me, right? Make you like me, know me, trust me, and it's probably you buy from me. I'm sure of that. You buy from me when I come to sell to you someday. Yeah, you buy from me. So just open your mouth and talk.